today we're talking about something that might sound simple, but is one of the most powerful forces that can transform your entire life. Have you ever looked around at your life and thought, this can't be all there is? Maybe you spent years taking care of everyone else, your children, your family, your career, your home, all of your responsibilities. And somewhere along the way, you lost a little bit of yourself. But here's something I want you to hear today. Your life is not finished. In fact, for many women, this is the chapter where life truly begins. Hi, my name is Moleda, and on this channel, we talk about reinventing ourselves, rediscovering joy, and creating a life that actually feels good to live. And today, we're talking about something that might sound simple, but is one of the most powerful forces that can transform your entire life: positivity. Now, not fake positivity, not pretending everything is perfect, but learning how to train your brain to work for you instead of against you. Because when you change how you think, you change how you feel and how you act, and ultimately, the life you create. Today, I'm going to share the 10 most powerful ways to develop a positive outlook that can truly change your life. And everything I'm sharing today comes from experience coaching women for decades and learning it myself through life. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's talk about positivity and how it can change your life. But first, let's talk about, what does being positive really mean? Before we jump into the list, I want to clear up something important. When people hear the word positivity, they sometimes think it means ignoring problems, pretending things don't hurt, or forcing yourself to be happy. That's not what real positivity is. Real positivity is simply a perspective. It's the ability to say, this moment is difficult, but my life is bigger than just this moment. And let me tell you something I have learned after many, many years of working with women. Your brain has a natural tendency to focus on what's wrong. It scans for the problems, it remembers criticisms more than compliments, and it replays negative moments over and over and over. But the beautiful thing is this: your brain can be trained. And once you start training it towards positivity and possibilities instead of problems, everything in your life begins to shift. Your confidence grows, your energy changes, your relationships improve, and opportunities start showing up in places you never noticed before. Now, let's talk about the 10 ways you can start creating that positive outlook. Number one, take control of your inner voice. The first place positively begins is the conversations you have with yourself. Many women have an inner voice that sounds something like this: I'm too old for that. I'm just not good enough. I should have done more with my life. Let me tell you something important. Your brain believes what you repeat. So if you repeat criticism about yourself, about others, your brain builds a life around that. But if you repeat positivity and possibility, your brain starts looking for opportunities. Years ago, I realized something. I was speaking to myself in a way I would never speak to a friend. And that was the moment I decided something had to change. Instead of saying, I can't do this, I started saying, I'm learning how to do this. That one small shift changed everything. Number two, guard what you feed your mind, what you watch, what you listen to, and who you spend time with. All of those things shape your mindset. And if your environment is full of negativity, criticisms, and complaining, it becomes almost impossible to feel positive. Think of your mind like a garden. If you plant weeds, you grow weeds. But if you plant encouragement, inspiration, and possibilities, your life begins to grow in that direction. Choose books, podcasts, and people that lift your thinking. Number three, start each day with intention. Most people wake up and immediately check their phone. They go through their emails, they go through social media, they want to see what's going on in the news. And before they even get out of bed, their mind is already overwhelmed and focused on either positivity based on what they looked at or negativity. Instead, start your day with intention. Ask yourself one question: what kind of energy do I want to bring into today? Some mornings it might simply be peace, gratitude, patience, hope. Starting your day intentionally shifts your entire mindset. Number four, practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is one of the most powerful mindset shifts you can develop because gratitude forces your brain to look for what is working in your life. It might be simple things, maybe your health or your home, your friendships, maybe a quiet moment with coffee. Years ago, I started writing down three things every day I was grateful for. Now, at first, it felt small, but over time, something incredible happened. My brain began looking for good things automatically. And when your mind is trained to see the good, your life begins to feel very different. Number five, stop comparing your life to others. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to destroy positivity, especially today with social media. You see someone traveling, they're building a business, they're achieving success, and suddenly you feel like you're behind. But here's the truth: everyone's timeline is different. Some women discover their purpose at 25, others discover it at 55 or 65. And I truly believe this: midlife is not the end of the possibility, it is often the beginning of your most authentic chapter. Number six, reframe challenges. Every life contains challenges, loss, disappointment, moments where things simply don't go as planned. Positively doesn't mean avoiding those moments, it means asking a powerful question: what can this experience teach me? Some of the strongest women I know became strong because of what they went through. Your struggles are not proof that life is against you. Sometimes they are preparation for the woman that you are becoming. Number seven, surround yourself with encouraging people. Energy is contagious. If you're around people who complain constantly, your mindset will eventually start doing the same. And when you're around people who believe in growth, possibility, and joy, that energy lifts you. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is choosing relationships that support your growth. Number eight, celebrate the small wins. Many women only celebrate big achievements, but life is built from small steps. Getting through a difficult day, trying something new, speaking up for yourself. Every small step forward matters. And when you start recognizing progress, your confidence grows. Number nine, take care of your mind and body. Positivity is easier when your mind and body are supported. Simple things matter more than we realize. Walking outside, getting enough rest, spending time spending time in quiet reflection. Your emotional and mental health deserve attention too. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's essential. Number 10, believe your best years can still be ahead. This one might be the most powerful of all. Many women reach midlife and begin believing their biggest moments are behind them. But what if that belief simply isn't true? What if the wisdom you have gained, the experiences you have lived, the strength that you've built are actually preparing you for your most meaningful chapters yet? Positivity begins with possibility, and possibility begins with believing your story is still unfolding. If there's one thing I hope you take away from today, it's this: positively is not something you're born with. It's something you practice, and it's built through daily choices, through small mindset shifts, through deciding that your life is still full of possibility. And if you're a woman in midlife or beyond watching this, I want you to know something. You are not too late, you are not too old, and your story is far from finished. In fact, this might be the chapter where you finally begin living fully as yourself. If this video spoke to you, make sure to subscribe because on this channel, we talk about reinventing your life, building your confidence, and creating a future you feel excited about. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me one thing you're choosing to be positive about in your life today, because sometimes the smallest shift in thinking can create the biggest transformation.